He might not be the most successful manager in Giants history, but you could argue Dusty Baker is the most popular. And who could forget his son, Darren, who's now making a name for himself in the Bay Area by swinging a bat, not grabbing it.
Into left center field.
It's a moment in Giants history that fans would rather forget. But as nightmarish memories of the 2002 World Series fade, the 3-year-old bat boy still brings a smile to your face.
Thank goodness that J.T. Snow was aware.
Darren Baker, the tiny son of Dusty, scooped up at home plate by J.T. Snow as the play was still unfolding.
His eyes were huge. I don't think he knew what was going on.
That kid is now a freshman at Cal, and he's the Bears' starting second baseman.
I really don't understand what I was doing, but at a young age, I don't think I did then, and I still don't now.
Baker has zero recollection of that moment at all. At the time, the little guy was doing what he was trained to do, fetch the bat.
Ken Lofton was my favorite player at that time, so I kind of jumped the gun. I was excited, and I'm pretty sure from what some of the older bat boys told me, I just wanted to get his bat before one of the other 4 bat boys at the time that we had. So
today, his build reminds you of Kenny Lofton, thin, wiry, and fast. But his biggest influence wasn't Lofton or any of the other countless big leaguers he grew up with. It's still his dad. Perhaps because Dusty seems much younger than his 68 years would indicate.
We talk about everything. I mean, I have talked to him about, music, like the music I listen to. He wants to know. I mean, I got him some Yeezys, some Yeezy shoes, and I don't know. He's a lot hipper than a lot of people think.
He's built just like his dad was at the same age.
Noah Jackson is an assistant coach at Cal and became Dusty Baker's godson when Jackson's father, Sylvester, passed away.
There's a lot of people who come in and out of your life and say that they'll be there for you, but he actually was there for me day in and day out.
Jackson is now trying to repay the Baker family for their years of support by mentoring Darren both on and off the field.
Honestly, when he was in 7th, 8th grade, when you would watch him swing a bat, it was just different. The way he would run around, it was just different. The actions that he has as a baseball player, and a lot of it just comes from the imitation of when he would see, the guys that his dad would manage play.
It might have been a blessing in disguise when the Nationals fired Dusty last year. The Giants hired him for a front office role in March. And now he gets to see Darren play on a regular basis.
He's never really seen me play more than maybe 3 games in a year. I honestly don't know where I'd be this year if he hadn't been at each game. Or even during the game, sometimes I'll look up at him and just one hand motion, just a little tweak in my swing could fix things.
Baker has come a long way since the adorable World Series moment. He's developed into one of the best players at Jesuit High School in Sacramento, but he can't seem to strike out Darren Baker, the toddler.
I hear certain people in the stands, no matter 2 hits, 3 hits, but that's what they want to come up and talk to me after the game about is the moment 15 years ago.
For him, I know he tries to want to move past it a little bit, but I'd said, hey, you're in the Hall of Fame for that, so it'll always be there.
Not long after that World Series incident, Major League Baseball instituted the Darren Baker rule, making the age minimum 14 for bat boys. Darren became eligible for his own rule just 5 years ago. We're back to wrap it up in just a moment.